The grass court season is finally coming to a close, which means for Topspin 2k, we gotta start thinking about season 3. In the comment section, let me know your feelings about season 2 so far. I feel like the season was like very heavily focused on the Gucci, whatever that was. Like every time I click on the game, I'm getting spammed about Gucci this, Gucci that. Like, it's like that was the main focus with this season. But anyway, season 2 ends in about, I think, under 2 weeks now. And as we all know, season 3 is going to be focused. It's going to be themed around the US Open. Things are now moving back onto the hard court. Kind of sad that Topspin didn't get an Olympic sponsor, as that would have been a pretty cool thing to add within this season, but I guess we couldn't get that. And then the same for other games as well, like NBA 2k, there's no Olympics. FIFA, there's no Olympics. I guess it's quite a hard thing to include in a game, cost of it and who knows what. But today we're going to be talking about early news and details about season 3, what we can expect to change, what players will be added, and things that need to be addressed. All right, let's talk about players first and the amount of players we can expect to be added in season 3. If you ask me this question like in season 1 or before the game came out, I'd say we should expect like 3 to 4 players per season. But if we're going off what we've seen in season 2 so far, I think we're going to be getting 1 player per season. But you never know. As for who this player is, if you've been following my channel for a few months now, you should know this already. I think like what, 2 months ago or a month ago now, I think it was around the French Open, we had Sinner and Zverev game files that got leaked like somehow, I've forgotten how now. And then in season 2 we then saw Sinner. So that leak was obviously correct. What I'm assuming is we're going to be seeing Zverev in season 3, but I think that might be just about it. But as I said, who knows. But one thing I hope we see with Zverev, which we didn't see with Sinner, is unique animations. Like it's all good including Sinner in the game, but if he plays and feels like, I don't know, Agassi, it kind of ruins the immersion of him being in the game. Like, it just seems like it's like it's like you play Fortnite and you get a new skin, and that new skin runs the same as the old skin. You know what I mean? I also hope that in this season or somewhere down the line, they sort of remake some of the player models that's like Alcaraz and Murray, because I feel like those two, like, yeah. We need to rework Murray's stats as well, because like now the guy's retired, it's time to put some respect on his name, you know what I mean? Like his stats in the game are not the best, obviously based around, you know, his current state. He's basically now a legend in the game. Hopefully his stats can now be reworked. As I said at the start of the video, we do have some early details about what's to come for season 3. Firstly, actually some really good news is that the online men's and women's tour will now be combined. Also have the option to disable this in the settings. This year was needed from day 1, as if you play on the women's tour, your experience is kind of like this. Okay, Women's World Tour, baby, let's turn into Serena. Let's get it, fam. I can't wait. Just wait a few seconds, not too bad.
1 minute later.
This takes a little bit of time. Okay, I'm a patient guy.
A few minutes later.
Nah, this is getting... Bro, can I get in that game, fam?
2 hours later.
Please, I'm begging you.
3 days later.
Bro, the court's gonna be closed, fam. Can we get this running, fam?
1 eternity later.
Alright, well, on to the men's tour. So yeah, finding the game on the women's world tour is virtually impossible. And yeah, I think it was the wrong decision to split them up to begin with, as the player base, as we know, isn't big enough. Let's be real. Another thing that's going to be added is that they're going to be adding tournament points to the world tour, similar to 2k tour, which I think are those points you get from like doing like those little challenges, which I guess adds something to do, but I don't think that's going to be too much of a big change. I'm also going to be seeing D-pad support. So like these buttons here, is that what D-pad is? I don't know what support that means. Is that like you can now use the D-pad to aim your shots, that's quite a hard task, no? Obviously, I ain't got the answers in the comments. If you know what that means, let the people know. And obviously, as always, it says there's gonna be more to be revealed at a later time. Okay, so let's go on to what we should be expecting with Topspin 2k season 3. If you checked out my last Topspin 2k news video, there was actually some news about more gameplay changes that are in the works that's aimed to fix the sort of reflex stat or something like that. So what I'm guessing is we're going to be seeing this update definitely in season 3. So far we're going to be getting one new player and one gameplay update, which I think was the similar strategy with season 2. So it seems like we're seeing a kind of a trend there, I guess. As always, we're going to see new clothes, all that fun stuff, locker codes, you know, just the things we love. Okay, so now let's go into things that sort of need to be changed and addressed in season 3. And I hope definitely what we see getting added is some more game modes, you know what I mean, like doubles online, some more offline modes, maybe like a tournament mode, you know, there's something else to mix things up other than what we have right now. We did see friends online getting added, but still no news on doubles online or anything like that, so hopefully it gets added in the following seasons or in this one. Now let's talk about career mode. Recently I've actually been playing the mode quite a lot, so I got some, you know, more knowledge about what's wrong with the mode. One thing that's definitely a big issue since launch is the fatigue system and how, you know, kind of broken it is, where it's so hard to play like 2 to 3 tournaments month by month, which I don't really get, as players in real life play like 3 tournaments per month, let alone 1, and they don't get tired. So why are we? I don't know. And you end up playing around 6 to 7 tournaments per year. Again, just doesn't emulate real life at all. Like, I think a player on average plays like 20 to 30 tournaments and we're playing 7. Career mode in general just seems a little bit unpolished, if you know what I mean. Like, for example, when you win a trophy, you get presented the same trophy by the same woman who wears the same clothes over and over again. Like, and I think for me, what I care about the most, especially sports games, is just the little things that make you feel more immersed in the game. Things like, I don't know, a coin toss at the start of a game, or a feature that was in Topspin 4 where after a point it tells you how long your rally was, which I don't know why it got removed in this game. Also, yeah, things like number of unforced errors, forehand backhand winners, how many net points, like these pop-ups should be coming up in throughout the game, you know what I mean? But so yeah, I hope those little small little details can be added. Also the ball kid, it's been like what, 3 months since the game came out. I don't think I've seen any of them move, so I hope they're okay, but I hope they get their legs moving at some point. So in the game there should be a AFK timeout, because like sometimes you run into games where the other guy just isn't playing and you're there just online playing against nobody, and there was both ways as well. Sometimes I gotta go downstairs and turn off the pot. Oh shit, hey! So there should be a feature where players are kicked when, you know, they're inactive for a certain amount of time. Or obviously in the comment section, let me know what things you want to be changed, whether it's gameplay like fixing the stamina system and whatnot, or it's more game modes and players and, you know, a lot. But anyway, that's gonna round off this video. I think I've covered everything that I wanted to say today. Yeah, as always, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Oh shit.